I was popping. It's your boy Big Rich, Queens, New York City, where we get busy. Esta cosa nuestra, this thing of ours. Let's get right into it. Business, gentlemen, you know the rules. Wipe your feet on the rug, throw some smoke in the atmosphere. I just lit up a little bit of Elmer's glue. Salute to my Gorilla Glue crew. GGC was popping. Let's go. Feds now believe the Flores brothers are hiding assets. The feds are extremely concerned that the Flores brothers have a significant amount of hidden assets awaiting their release from prison. Pedro Little Pete Flores and Margarito Jr. Flores were the top distribution lieutenants in the United States for the Sinaloa cartel's infamous Mexican drug kingpin Joaquin El Chapo Guzman Loera. Throughout the 2000s, they operated out of Chicago as the cartel's main hub in the area until they flipped and helped the U.S. government build a successful case against El Chapo. A disgracia. Now, Junior is asking for an early release from federal prison for fear of contracting COVID-19. The brothers were each sentenced to 14 years behind bars. However, according to the Federal Bureau of Prisons website, Junior only has till November to complete his sentence. According to the DEA, the Flores brothers are the two most important informants in U.S. history. The U.S. Attorney's Office in Illinois filed a response to Junior's request for early release. It stated that as of March, the government has officially changed its position and now no longer believes that all recoverable proceeds were turned over upon arrest. During the brothers' sentencing hearings in 2015, the presiding judge, U.S. District Judge Ruben Castilla, made his position clear that he doubted that they turned over all their assets. At the time, the prosecutors backed the Flores brothers claimed that they had. In 2008, the Flores brothers cut a deal with prosecutors and surrendered over $4 million in assets. Little Pete did manage to give his wife the gift of a $200,000 Bentley just days before he started his prison term. At El Chapo's trial last year, Little Pete was the star witness. El Chapo was the biggest drug trafficker in the world, and after his extradition to the U.S. in 2016, is serving life behind bars in the Colorado Supermax facility. The Flores brothers were born and raised in Chicago's Little Village neighborhood and started associating with the Sinaloa cartel in the early 2000s. They worked their way up and eventually gained the trust of El Chapo, becoming his number one go-to guys in the U.S. In 2008, after Junior Flores agreed to cooperate with the federal government, he visited El Chapo in the northern mountains of Mexico. In the year or so that followed, the feds recorded over 75 conversations the brothers had with El Chapo, many of them discussing the arrangements and plans for drug shipments into the U.S. The brothers' cooperation with the U.S. government led to their father, Margarito Flores Sr., being kidnapped and killed. It happened in 2009 when he traveled to Mexico from his home in Chicago's Little Village neighborhood. A note found at the scene confirmed that he had been killed by the Sinaloa cartel because his sons were rats, quote, unquote. U.S. District Judge Sharon Johnson will decide Junior's current compassionate release request. First of all, good story. You'll find the link in the description box. You know the routine: like, comment, share. Let me know what you're smoking on in the comments. Salute. It's your boy Big Rich.